Hi Bestie, how's it going? How are you getting on today? Now, as you know, these are my favourite videos to film, and you might have seen me about 4 or 5 days ago doing this, and today we are cash stuffing £150 that I've saved up for. This money goes directly into my saving challenges and my sinking funds. It is my favourite video to do. I just really like spending money, and when you're spending money like purely on yourself, it's even better, Bestie.
Breaking news! We interrupt your broadcast for this important announcement. This Rainbow Thursday, Budget with Era is inviting you to shop like a sugar daddy with 40% off beginner budget bundles and each of the 101 savings challenges. There's more savings to be had with 25% off savings binders, 4,500 challenges, and a huge 15% off all scratch off and sticker challenges. Watch Era pack your order live this Rainbow Thursday on November 28th, starting at 7:30 p.m. GMT. See you there, Bestie. Back to your regular scheduled program.
So as I said, we've got £150 today. Here she is. Let's count her up. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150. So last week we finished 2 savings challenges. We completed the month ahead and we completed pasta. Now I still don't really know what pasta is going towards, but I think £100 of it has already gone towards like home. So there's £20 kind of in either. I'll figure it out eventually. But today I'd like to finish another savings challenge. But before that, let's move over to the big dogs. Starting with the 10k challenge. Before we start with the 10k challenge, let's move the money so I can see what I got. Again, I do not have a cash tray. It is something that I do know that I need to sort out, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet, Bestie. So let's do the 10k challenge. We're just going to do 10 this week because it's going to be fun when we complete it in like 2 weeks time. So 10 is going in there, and then she is done for the week. Moving over to the iris binder, I know I want to do £20 this week as well. So let's go to the front page and let's sign off this 20, which means there's one more 20 after this, and then she's done, Bestie. I just need to find it because we've put so much money in this that I need to immediately find it. Now finding the last one, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, I reckon. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago I was like, nah, there ain't another 40. Iris clearly made a mistake. It was me, I made the mistake. Now we're into this binder. This is the last binder we're gonna sort of look at this week, but there's a lot to do. So there's plenty of money. We could chuck that into holiday. We could put some money into tattoo. Month ahead is complete. Clothing is always an option, right? And I'm thinking about getting a savings challenge for this, just so I'm more drawn to filling it up. Cashmas is done, pasta is done, but today it would be nice if we completed 2025, because then she's done. So if you remember from a video probably 2 days ago, I have already spent £450 of this. Because she saved up 500, so I've already spent this 450. I'm just keeping that in there for now, but now we've got £50, which doesn't really have an allocation, so maybe at consolidation I might move that around, but this means that 2025 is now done, and I'm really pleased about that because I started that late on in the year and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but Bessie, it's November and she's done. So let's move on to bigger and brighter things, right? Pixel Perfect we do together every single week when I do my check-ins. And I do want to do this one, but what I want to do is just one jungle match game and see what happens. Because last week I rolled the dice like I'm doing now. See, I'm not doing 4 because there's only 3 left. So I think I'm going to take this one under here, see what we got. Oh, and it's unique. It's a snaky snake. So that means no matter what we do, we're gonna complete this in like 2 weeks time, and both times we scratch off it is I need Vivica, I really do, but both times we scratch off it is gonna be a match. So no match this week, and that's that. So I guess let's do some rolls of this, because it'd be nice to finish this year, even though it's not really my goal or plan to do it. How many rolls? Hold on. Okay, we could do a lot of rolls. How many rolls should we do of this? We might not be able to do 6, but let's roll until we run out of money. So we've got a 5. Lovely. We can do 5. We could always do, oh, that's a 20, Ira. We can always do 5. Let's give it another go. A 20, of course it is. The most expensive one. Oh, a 10. We haven't had one of them in a while. So that's third roll. Fourth roll is a 5. We're doing good. Okay. That is almost, so that's the 5th roll. So we can afford no matter what happens to us on this one. And another 5. Bestie, we're talented. So how much money are we chucking in it this week? 20, 40, 50, 65 quid. She's greedy. But, I mean, it'd be nice having the money at the end of it, but where is it going to go? I think it's going to go towards house. I think you and I both know that. Okay, let's do 2 pump coins. Jeez, these mini challenges are designed to be like zippy and quick, but I didn't expect it to be this zippy and quick. So we've got one more pumpkin to do, and we're probably finished. We're finishing challenges all over the place. We're going to get to the 4th week, and I'm like, there's nothing to do. But there's that, and we're going to have money left over, so it's worthwhile going back through the binder and seeing where we want money to go to. But we have finished the 2025 this week, which feels good. So before we decide where that 20 quid is going to go, let's look. So we've got one more pump coin to do, unless we start counting bats and stuff like that. This one looks really good. We're going to finish that in the next 2 stuffings. So if we do 1 a week, we're going to be all right. She is a hungry girly, this primary challenge, especially the way I'm doing it. So I fully recommend her. She's really, really fun to do. 2025 is done. We're going to think about where to put that 50 quid. But we've got 20 quid left. Month ahead is done. So really, the only places we can put it is holiday, which, you know, we're in silly money now. It's £1,500 I saved up for holiday so far. So I think the 20 quid is just going to get lost and be annoying. Potentially same with tattoo as well. So I think I'm going to put this into clothing. Because she doesn't get much love very often, but when I want clothing, I like to get nice stuff. And yeah, so I think that's us done for the week, bestie. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So looking forward to next week, what we're likely going to be doing is finishing pump coins, essentially. And we'll probably finish the iris binder as well. I'm starting to think maybe £150 per week is a bit overkill. I mean, I was just very lucky to be able to do that, and it's not something that I normally do. But sometimes £100 doesn't feel like a lot, but £150, that's a lot of money, bestie. Yeah, maybe that might be a bit too much for me in my current situation, but next year I'm planning on having like a lot more categories because there's a lot more things that I want to start thinking about. Yeah, watch this space for that. In December, we'll start thinking about things that I'm looking at for next year. So that's really, really exciting. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like some of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this week, but until next week, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And the thumbnail has to be 2025 is done. It's gotta be. I feel like every week I'm like, this challenge is done, but we're just in that place. I think it happened last time. Do I hold it like that? Yeah, I'll hold it like that. Maybe I'll go like this. Go. I'm always so shocked by my binder. Shocking, bestie. See you next week.